Heart racing as I take aim, my spirit soaring high. As I release my arrow, reaching for the sky. In this world of chaos, I find my peace. Give it all.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hi, everybody. How you doing on Facebook Live? Hey, we are breaking into live programming on the Outdoor Call Radio app. Outdoors Dan here. Are you ready for Turkey Talk Radio? I'm ready. Let's get started. Are you ready? All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
I grab my quiver and my bow. My dear, don't you know? Climbing to the top with gearhead archery. Heart racing as I take aim, my spirit soaring high. As I release my arrow, reaching for the sky. In this world of chaos, I find my peace. Gearhead archery.
All right. Welcome to this week's edition of Turkey Talk Radio. Hope everyone's having. Roger Wild in New York. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you up there in New York. Roger's doing the live stream right now, thanks to Imperial RV Center and everybody over there. Turkey Talk Radio is live on the air. Man, what a week! We got a lot to talk about here, and here's how we got going on. I got a bunch of people on the live stream. We got people listening on the app. For everybody listening on the app, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you got questions, if you're on the live stream, you can message me now. That is up and running. And we got a lot to talk about. Chris Lewandowski out in PA. Good to see you. Congratulations to all the PA hunters out there. Save a couple turkeys for the brother, will you? I'll be there in a couple days. Man, everybody's been. AJ got one this morning, and a bunch of the kids putting on them, and you guys have been doing good. So that's awesome. You keep those Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls working wonderfully out there. Let me turn my phone off before I forget, so I don't have anybody ringing me while I'm doing the show. Do not disturb. There we go. We got that going there. All right. Hey, Todd Rupert. Speaking of the beard, there's the beard right there, Mr. Rupert right there. I talked to Rupie earlier today. So we got a lot of stuff going on. We're in our fourth season in Iowa right now. Things are really nice week. I mean, it's been nice. I'll tell you my little story here in a second, but we've had every other day it's been raining up until the last couple of days. So we finally got a break in the weather, and the turkeys have definitely been talking. They've been opening up. I was doing the show Sunday night down in St. Louis on KTRS, the Big 550. And I had a lot of people over in Missouri and Illinois saying the turkeys were just locked up, man. They just were not talking, not gobbling. And I know that can be one of the biggest frustrations about when it comes to hunting. If the turkeys aren't talking and you can't roost them, it's like hunting a ghost out there. I mean, it's kind of crazy. But they definitely, at least where I was at, they were starting to talk. And I think Mr. Roop told me today that he was hearing that they've been gobbling pretty good in PA too. So I'm glad to hear that. And congratulations, like I said, to everybody out there. And I need to push this on the live stream real quick if I can find it. I know I got it on here. Had somebody ask me to show them the Green Reaper. So if you go to, if you're on the live stream, I am going to go show you that here real quick. The Green Reaper, there, it just slid right into view right there. There's the Green Reaper right there. So, congrats to everybody. Like I said, the show is brought to you in part by our good friends out at Game High Clothing, a Limitic. I wouldn't go in the woods without a Limitic, and I would, if I were you, I wouldn't either. You don't want any ticks on you, that's for sure. A Limitic will make sure of that. Game High Clothing, thank you. Flex Fletch, thanks to Pam and Dirk. Those Silent Nights, they did their job this week. I got a arrow company I'm dying to tell you about, but I can't say anything yet. Pure Whitetail, thanks to Josh and Grant and everybody over there. They do a wonderful job, and we just tell them thanks for helping us with everything. Gearhead Archery, Skippy P. Skippy, my buddy, he's been a really big help for me the last deer season and this turkey season. I couldn't have done it without Skip at Gearhead. And of course, the Roop, the beard, whatever you want to call him, Mr. Todd Rupert, Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls. I've got a wonderful story for you that I will get to here in a second. Let's see, there was something else I was going to tell. Oh, I want to thank everybody out at Carl Chevrolet today. I was out there with Joe Smelter and Brett and everybody, and they took good care of me on some stuff. I'll tell you more about that on Saturday. But anyway, that's the story. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. Got the chance to. I got a chance to get out on Monday. I went out and put the blind back up because I told you I pulled it, and I we had that big storm coming in Iowa a couple days ago, and I they were talking like uh, tennis ball size hail and stuff like that, and it I did not want to leave my blind out there to get demolished, right? So I went ahead and I got out there and I did that, and I eased into where I was hunting at, and I started hearing some cutting and some gobbling. So I was pretty pumped because I knew there was still some toms out there that were hanging around. So I snuck around what we call the sanctuary, and I got that all tucked in. I got the blind up. I took my DSD Jake Strutter. Hey, Roop, if you're still on here, do I need to bring my decoys? Do I need to bring any of my decoys? I got the motion pair in the truck already, but do you want me to bring my Jake Strutter with my tail fan, the feeding hen or the breeding hen? Do I need? Let me know if I need to bring any of those, will you? Okay, thank you. So I got out there, got the blind set up, I got my Jake Strutter out, I had the real tail fan going, and I put my breeding hen out. And hey, Aaron, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Haven't received an email from the Cubs yet. Aaron, I'm sure they'll get them to you when they can. You do me a favor, keep that to the show we gave them to you, will you? Because I have no way to check that right now, Aaron. So just if you don't have them by Saturday, give Andrew a call, okay? Thank you, buddy. All right, Roop. Thank you, bud. So I got all that out there, and I got the feeding hen out there. I got the lay down hen, the breeding hen, and then I got out of there. I'm One of the things that I like to do when I'm setting up for the next morning is I like to take my stakes for the decoys and I like to put them out the night before or the day before, so that way I know exactly through that shooting window through that blind where that decoy is going to be, okay? And then I know which way I can go. I can pan left or right with my camera, and everything will be lined up perfect. And that works really well. Plus, in the morning when you get out there and it's still dark because you don't want to really have a lot of light going on. You just grab your decoys out of the blind and you just put them right on that stake, and you know they're perfectly straight and everything's where you want them. So, just a little quick tip that's worked well for me over the years. Okay. One of the things that I like to do is I'll get in the blind, I'll sit down, and I'll go ahead and adjust my tripod for my camera, and I just like to visualize where my shots are going to be, and that way when it happens, it takes a lot of stress off of you. Because how many times have we went out before the in the morning and put the stakes out, and there's something in the way, or it's out of frame, or it's not lined up correctly. How many times does that happen? Happened to me a bunch, and I learned. I said, I'm gonna quit doing that way. But anyway, worked out great. So I got out Tuesday morning, and I just got in the blind, got the decoys out, got in the blind, and I'm setting up my camera, got the monitor going, and then I start hearing those soft little tree calls. I'm starting to hear them hens waking up, and then I got to the north of me and to the right would have been east. So to the north of me and to the east, I started hearing some gobbles, gobble, 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 gobble. And do I have any gobble? Do I have a gobbler on here? I don't know if I have a gobbler saved on here. Let me see if I got a gobble, because just in case it's been a while and you haven't heard a gobble, I want to see if I can give you a gobble here. But I don't think I have. I don't have a gobble. I took them off. Okay, well that's all right. Gobble. There you go. Bad gobble. So I know they're there. I didn't get a chance to roost them, but like I said, I heard them cutting and gobbling the day before. So everything's waking up, and I get my call out, and I got my slate call, and I told you less is more. So I'm just sitting there. Hey, Brant. Good evening, buddy. Good evening. Good morning. Whatever you want to do. Good. It's all right. So I just do a couple of those. they cut me off. Gobble, 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 gobble. So I'm just sitting there, and it's getting. By then it's about 5:20. It's getting pretty light, right? So I'm gonna do it one more time. So I just went out there and it gobbled again, and I just put my call down. And then about I don't know 2 or 3 minutes later, heard the fly down cackles. Well, the ones to the north went west on me. So they had to have hens with them. I couldn't hear, but I think they went that way. And the ones to the east of me kind of was working north. I got a river in between me. Okay, so I'm just sitting there every 5 or 10 minutes. I'm just throwing some, and they gobble, and then it started like they were getting away from me. So I said, okay, well they're probably going out to that cut cornfield out to the north of me. So I get my Green Reaper out, which this is not it. My Green Reaper is still in my turkey bag. So I just start doing this. And man, they hammered that and they hammered it again. And I waited about 2 to 3 minutes and then I did it again. And they were closer. I mean, you could tell. And I don't know, about a minute later, I start hearing, and they flew across the river right to my field. It was like I could see them just coming in, landing, and it's like, oh my gosh, is that cool or what? So I called them across the river, and they just stood there. So remember I told you when I see him, he was about 90 yards from me at that point. Both of them, there's two toms, big toms. So I just do this. I don't yelp anymore. I just and then that's all it took. They came a running. So I put my calls down and got the camera all fixed in, made sure everything was where I needed it. I when I reached up and hit my second angle camera, grabbed my gear head, and they came right in and just boom, spitting and drumming, just knocking my decoy out. It was putting on a show. It was just beautiful. And long story short, I drew back and got got my bird and I didn't like what he did though. I hit him and he started doing the wobble. You know the wobble. Usually they flop right there where I hit him, and he started doing the wobble and he started coming around my decoy with that other tom like they were leaving. So I grabbed another arrow real quick and I threw it in that pivot carbon 24 and I drew back and I just put it right above his wing, let it go, and I got him right there and his wing I broke his wing out and then he went up. That was it. But I mean, two shots. That's two times this year I had to shoot twice. He probably would have died, but I'm not taking any chances anymore. If they don't flop right there on camera, if I can get another arrow going, I'm doing it. But anyway, that was my 99th turkey with a bow. And I want to with Skippy Peterson, 99 with a bow. 99 with a bow. What an accomplishment. Thank you, Skippy. I couldn't have done it without you. Good morning, Scotty Mueller down there in Oklahoma. But no, this has just been a great season, man. I've been very blessed. That was my third time this season, and we'll see what Pennsylvania has in store for me. I told Rupert the pressure is on now because if I get one in Pennsylvania, that was my lifetime goal when I first started bow hunting 30 something years ago. I wanted to be able to get 100 birds with my bow. And the reason that started, it wasn't an arrogance thing. I was horrible at turkey hunting. I could not get a turkey in to save my life, and people were laughing at me, and just and uh, well, you don't have to be impressed, Scotty or Chris. I'm not saying that to be to like I said, I'm not trying to brag or be arrogant about it. It was just a lifetime goal that I put on myself because I wanted to get better. Listen, I'm a bow hunter. I am a die-hard in the wool bow hunting fanatic. When I first picked up a bow, I just absolutely fell in love with it, and that's all I wanted to do was go shoot my bow. And I mean, it ate me up, it consumed me, and I just knew there was a reason. I needed to do something with that, and that's how all this mess got started. And I want to thank the good Lord upstairs for helping me with that. But man, I never honestly thought I'd be at this point with that many birds. And I called my buddy that helped me get started a long time ago, and he told me he was proud of me today, and that meant the world to me right there. Right? when you got somebody that's been, that's helped, that saw you at the very raw, very innocent beginnings, and then you get to where you're almost got it done, man. It's just it's a good feeling right here. You know what I'm saying? It's just good. So congratulations. A lot of you have been tagged out this year. Congratulations to everybody. I'm glad to see everybody's letting them birds roost in peace, and getting some tags on them, and it was a lot of fun. Stacy, I used a slate, Rupert slate. I used a glass, and I used that Green Reaper box call. That's the calls I used on my hunt yesterday. So he was a good one. Almost a 13-inch beard. Todd Rupert said I'm full of it, but it's a big beard, and I, uh, I'm gonna say he was what did I say, 19 pounds, 19, almost 20. I don't. I had a scale, but I don't remember. It's in the birds in the freezer. I got the spurs and the beard in my dry box, saving those, and I'm very very happy. The only thing bad about it, when he left, he got into some real tall wet weeds, and he was when I did the pictures and stuff, you could tell he was wet. I hate it when they get wet. They don't look pretty. It's just not. All right, let me take a real quick break. If you guys got questions, I would love to answer them for you. Otherwise, I will pick this up. Give me a couple, just two, real quick break, 2-3 minutes at the most, and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. It's the Turkey Talk Radio with Outdoors Dan on the Outdoor Call Radio Network, and here we go. We'll be right back.
Firearm enthusiasts love modern Spartan Systems carbon and copper lead destroyer cleaners and lubricants. They effectively clean and boost firearm performance, cutting friction by 90%. This green system keeps you on target. Anglers, try Pasai Slick Reel Grease for longer casts and smoother retrieves. For vehicles, boats, and all motors, consider modern Spartan Systems TVT Green Engine Oil Additive. Tests by top engineers show a significant 5 to 15% better mileage, doubled oil life, and a quieter, cooler engine. Get the advantage on the water or in the field with modern Spartan Systems proven cleaners, lubricants, and oil additives. Find them at modernspartansystems.com or on social media. Modern Spartan Systems, American made, safe, green, and tested for optimal performance.
Love the outdoors? Carbon TV brings it all to you. From adrenaline-pumping hunts and epic fishing trips to wild game cooking, survival, live cams, and more. It's the #1 streaming platform for outdoor content, and it's 100% free. Watch full episodes, short films, and podcasts straight from your browser, TV, or smart device. Real outdoor adventure. Zero subscription. Watch anytime, anywhere, always free. Carbon TV.
Hey students, are you into shooting sports? Well, if you are, have you ever thought about using your passion to help you through college? Grandview University is a small private college that is looking for students that have a passion for the shooting sports and learning. Grandview University has a shooting sports program that, if you qualify, will give you a guaranteed rate for your whole education while on the shooting team. That means your cost won't go up. You will get to experience a new level of competition and learn in a small class size with the feel of a larger campus with a ton of opportunities. So if you're looking to advance your education and love to shoot, why not shoot for a college program that has produced countless All-Americans and has a winning record of 4 times national champion? Grandview Shooting Sports athletes will have your ammo, uniforms, travel, and education covered in your scholarship. If you like to shoot for the stars and push yourself, Grandview University wants to talk with you. For more information, check them out at gvvikings.com.
Vanes are very important to your arrow flight and for consistent grouping. FlexFletch and its fine lineup of products has been helping archers steer their arrows for over 50 years. Silent Night vanes are 30% thinner with a much greater taper than vanes out there. This contributes to a dramatic reduction of in-flight drag. FlexFletch vanes also have the capability of reshaping or bounce back after pass-through shots on targets or game. This ensures consistent arrow flight every time. FlexFletch offers a variety of colors, sizes, and styles for any archer to use in their setup. Whether it's for 3D indoor or hunting, FlexFletch has the vane for you. To see these great vanes and adhesives like Zing or FlexBond to get a great seal on your arrow when you fletch, go to your local dealer or flexfletch.com. FlexFletch, proudly made in the USA, based out of Minnesota.
I grab my quiver and my bow. It's my dear head, don't you?
All right, welcome back to Turkey Talk Radio on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. Stephen, how's it going, buddy? Todd says 11 inches. It was longer than that, Todd. He was 12 and a half on the limb, but he did suffer some ground. You know what? I'm going to bring that beard with me, buddy. I'm going to just show you how wrong you are. No, I don't. I don't care. I could have been 10 inches. It could have been 13 inches. He is a beautiful turkey and he looks great on the TV show. And he's in the freezer, buddy. That's all I care about. So there you go. I got wild turkey nuggets coming soon with some cookies, barbecue sauce, and honey dipping sauce on the side. That's all. That's all it means. It was a great hunt, man. I hope everybody gets to experience a really good hunt like that one time where they come running in and just knocking the decoy all over the place. And it's one of the most. I'll tell you what. If and I've said this before on the show, if someone told me you had to hunt whitetails or turkeys, you got to only do one. What are you going to do? And I love whitetail hunting. I just don't know if I could ever give up turkey hunting. Man, as much as I love my whitetails, um, I don't know if I could ever give that up. It's just an amazing thing. It really, really is. So anyway, I can't wait to get 100 at turkey camp. There you go, Steven. I hope you get 101, buddy. People think that only happens with deer. They are wrong. You, Dan Young, are living proof. People think that only happens with deer. Oh, ground shrinkage? I see, Rupert. I see how it is, Rupee. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get you back, buddy. I'll get you back. Boy, I can't wait till you buy dinner. I'm gonna have 2 meals. I'm gonna get an appetizer too. There you go. That'll work. All right, we got listen, get out there. Hey, we got big news. We're coming up on our 4-year anniversary on the Outdoor Call Radio, and I've given away over $32,000 in prizes in the last 4 years. I looked that up. So it's just man, it's just crazy. I want to do something big for our 4-year anniversary, and I need your help out there. If you're watching this or listening on the Outdoor Call Radio, I'm going to do a couple things. We're going to do a 4-year anniversary gear grab. All right, and I'll start. I told everybody. I think I posted May 19th. I'll tell you how we're going to start the contest. So I'll tell you then because I got to work on what I'm giving away and everything else. But first of all, if you have not downloaded the Outdoor Call Radio app, please do so. It's free to do it, okay? It's free to listen, free to do it. Um, Tell your friends and family, okay? Because we're gonna, in addition to having the anniversary thing, I'm gonna start doing a new listener contest every week, every other week or so, where I'm gonna draw and make sure it's a new listener. So I'm gonna do the regular secret listener, but then every other week or so, I'm gonna have a special drawing for if someone's never sent me an email or a screenshot before, and I think I said I want them to take a picture of them listening to the network. I'll figure it out while I'm in PA. I'll ask everybody at Turkey Camp what they want me to do. But we're going to do that. So stay tuned for more details on that on May 19th. And I can't believe we've been on for 4 years already. It's crazy on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. So thanks to all my friends that helped me have their shows to air. I just talked to Trevor from the Outdoor Call or the Outdoor Drive yesterday, and Trev's been there since we first launched, and Sam at Fall Obsession, and we've just appreciate everybody, and also too, I'm going to ask, I'm going to try to do this on Saturday too on the regular radio, but what else do you guys want us to do to help keep you listening more, get the engagement up, to maybe get you a little more excited? Should we start doing birthday announcements? Like if it's your birthday that week, if you email me, I'll announce it on the Outdoor Call Radio a couple times. I'm trying to think of a kids deal I can do. And I'm working on that. It's just right now, it's with everything going on with everybody's budgets, I'm having a hard time finding kids stuff for contests. So a lot of the kids stuff is it's just everybody's kind of waiting to see what happens with the tariffs and everything. But I am working on a kids program for the Outdoor Call. And then maybe we could have like a, I don't know, team outdoor call or something. I'm working on some other stuff, but I would love your suggestions. If you listen to the Outdoor Call Radio Network, if you have a suggestion, I know Andrew's doing the outdoor news as much as he can. Andrew's a teacher, and then he works another job, and he works for me, so he's busy, but he's trying to keep up with that the best he can. But if there's anything, little things that we can do that you all want out there from a outdoor radio station, let me know, and I will try to get them done for you. Okay, that's very important to me. So anyway, ground shrinkage. I got your ground shrinkage right here, Rupert. Right here, buddy. Right there. Yeah. Wait till you see. Wait till you see those tie-dye shirts coming out. Those Rupert's tie-dye shirts. I told you about the anniversary. We got a fishing deal coming up in June. We're going to start doing that fishing contest again in June. Outdoors news segment brought to you by Modern Spartan Systems. They're our new partner. We want to welcome Marcus and everybody. If you check out, go to Modern Spartan Systems. If you have a firearm, if you have a rod and reel, if you have an ATV, a boat, a truck, anything with a motor, and you want to get more performance, I want you to go check out Modern Spartan Systems. I'm going to have some engineers on throughout the summer talking about that. This stuff's amazing, and we're very honored to have them join the network. So if you like that, go check them out. And we're going to have some of that stuff to give away here soon on the shows. So that'll be some of our stuff, and you're gonna really like their Modern Spartan System stuff. Peak camping season kicks off this month in Iowa. Iowa State Parks and Forests are always getting busy this time of year. And I don't know what that was. I must have hit something there. They're expecting 759,000 campers and more than 13.5 million visitors day at the state parks, and anticipating another busy season. Recently renovated 100% reservable sites are up and running at Backbone, Geode, Lake McBride, Palisades, Kepler, and Rock Creek State Parks. Those are available. If you go to Iowa State Parks at reservationsamerica.com, you can reserve that. Additionally, several state parks are showcasing new and renovated amenities. Red Hawk, Viking Lake, Wildcat Dam, Lake Manawa, McIntosh Woods, Fort Atkinson, and Big Creek. That's going on there too. Unknown Files is on tonight at 7 o'clock. Hopefully that fires. For some reason that didn't fire last week, and I had a couple people upset they didn't hear the spooky show. But I just checked it. It should fire at 7 o'clock on the Outdoor Call Radio. Thanks to Cheryl and everybody over at the Illinois Paranormal Research Group for doing that show for me each and every week. Talked to Skippy P today. They got a big anniversary thing coming up, open house in July. I'll be telling you more about that as we get to turkey season's over. July, come out to Madison, Wisconsin at Gearhead headquarters. We're going to have a big soiree up there, and I would love to have you all come out there and see Skip and take a tour and have some fun. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Show is brought to you again by friends at Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls, Flex Fletch Fourth Arrow Game Hide, and of course, I left Pure Whitetail, Gearhead Archery, Rupert's Roost and Peace, and I think I got everybody on there that I needed to say. Itasca Boots, Norlander Socks. I appreciate all of you. All right, I'm going to get out of here. My little dog is over there just waiting for me patiently. If you all need anything, please let me know, and I will get with you. Aaron, don't forget, Aaron, if you're still on here, call Andrew on Saturday about those Cubs tickets, buddy, because he's going to have the list. I don't have any way to verify or do anything to tell you about that. So that's going to be an Andrew question on Saturday. So anyway, y'all be good. I'm going to turn it back to regular scheduled programming. I'm going to say goodbye to you on Facebook Live. And I got the after show stuff. I sent the email out to that winner already. Congratulations to Lewis. Lewis is the after the show winner. Not doing it today. I got some other stuff I got to do, but just hang on and do me a favor. Please tell your friends and family and get them to download the app for me, because we got some big things coming on next year. Compass carts, we just got them on. Who's got an ATV or a side-by-side or an e-bike out there? Who's got them? I got them. Compass carts, we're going to be doing a Deer Classic special next year. We're going to be giving away one of those compass carts. That's going to be awesome. And just when you think it couldn't get any better, I did get a confirmation this before hunting season this year. We're going to be giving away a Dave Smith DSD deer decoy on the radio. How about that? Thanks to Scotty and all the gang over at Dave Smith Decoys. All right, I just lost my place. I think I got every. Can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you guys too, Bill. Thank you. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody now on the live. Thank you so much. Have a good day. I will see you Saturday. And if you need something, please go to the outdoorcallradio.com or outdoorsdan.com. It'll take you to the same place. And my email is right there. Thanks, everybody. Good night. And